Radical.
Viewer discretion is advised.
So I have a couple intros I use from time to time, and one of those is accurate here. One of those intros actually lets you all know that viewer discretion is advised. I use that sometimes if there's a certain subject matter, if there's going to be a lot of cursing, or if there's going to be something I show that is actually quite brutal and violent. I know well full that this is something YouTube might not like, but I feel from my commentary you have to see this. Now I was looking everywhere for this video. I've seen this video actually used in some YouTube uploads from some YouTubers talking about this, and I don't know who Riley Gaines is, but I would say I agree with her wholeheartedly. She says, as if the satanic display at the opening ceremony of the Olympics wasn't enough, the Olympics glorifies men punching women in the face with the intent of knocking them unconscious. Imagine Emain Khalif is one of two male boxers fighting women at the Olympics. A woman is going to die. Look at this video.
Protección, cuidado, porque si llega a una tercera ocasión es susceptible de que le detengan el pleito.
La velocidad de puños de Khalif no pudo contrarrestar lo rápido que desenfundaba tanto la izquierda como la derecha, y en la parte de este tercer episodio se estuvo comiendo en reiteradas ocasiones el jab y el recto.
Y bueno, pues aquí repasamos estos momentos de apremio para la mexicana, como observamos aquí que le estaban dejando el guante el botón y la esquina azul.
Corner de Algeria.
El resultado es campeona de Golden Bell Series.
Aquí está por abandono, como
All right,
ya
so
les
a lot to
platicamos.
say about this. First off, what kind of fucking victory is it? If you're a goddamn man in eyeliner and you're holding your hand up after basically getting away with legally attacking and beating a woman like that. Why is it, please tell me why is it, that some men are behind bars right now? Domestic abuse, for instance? Why is it some men are right now facing charges for something that Khalif Emain did right there? That was absolutely disgusting, that display. At some point, I think someone needed to throw the towel in because that was brutal. Thankfully, that woman survived that malicious beating. Thankfully. After that, I don't have her exact comment, but she said she was relieved after that. She was relieved. The nerves of steel she must have had to stay in that. You saw with that particular left jab, that was... I love women, okay? I love women. As most people love women. I'm a person that is adamant about trying to protect the women in my own family. How that was allowed to go down, and at the Olympics tomorrow, that motherfucker has been cleared to brutally assault women in that ring again. Now I hope Riley Gaines is not right and a woman I hope a woman doesn't die in this Olympics, but it's very well possible. It's very well possible. When you have men throwing hands against women with their advantage in chromosomes, clear advantage, there are rules, there are laws against this kind of shit. But apparently, at the Olympics, everything is fine. This is the same Olympics that had a opening ceremony I might go into in detail if I get time. I think all of you know about that opening ceremony, where basically drag queens and the trannies were celebrated. So is it any wonder at this year's Olympics, this is allowed to go down? The opening ceremony wasn't bad enough. It just set the stage for this right here. This is different. I've talked about male swimmers going against female swimmers. And when I say male swimmers, I mean tranny males. No, wait, fuck, excuse me. Well, I'm right the first time, male swimmers. But supposedly female swimmers. There's no shock whenever the output happens to where a male beats a female. This male in boxing, which is about just, well, technique and everything, but having the power, having speed, and being able to outpunch somebody, generally, a man is going to win every single time. There might be examples to where you might have a woman like a Ronda Rousey, possibly, that could maybe take this guy out. I mean, this is not like a super heavyweight boxer or anything like that, but it's still wrong. It is. Some people might argue that, whether some tough women out there. Nah, okay. Very rare instances. There are instances where women can actually be in the same ring, and even if it was, you can't make that argument to me that legally, by any stretch of the imagination, this should be allowed to go down. Because like I said when I started this commentary, what he did in that ring right there, if he did that on the fucking street, he would be hauled away in handcuffs if he did that on the street. This is not rocket science, okay? This is not me saying something that is completely and utterly off base and controversial. Men should not be allowed to beat on women in any instance. Especially not the Olympics. This should be a celebration. Olympics should be a celebration of people competing against each other. Men competing against men and women competing against women. It should be a celebration of sports. It shouldn't be celebrating motherfucking trannies.